What up, Fight World? It's Amin Boxing Club, and let's get to it. So, Francis Ngannou calls out Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder to a boxing match. You know, Tyson Fury responded to it by saying, he was like, me and Wilder, I can guarantee that me and Wilder would knock you out and give you your biggest payday. You know, and I agree 100%, man. Like, that's not a fight that I would be calling out if I was the heavyweight champion of the world in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? You at the top of your game right now. I mean, you know what? If I felt like the UFC wasn't paying me though, I'd probably do it too. I know I'd get paid. But what about your legacy, man? Like, you go to the boxing ring, even though it's not your number one sport, you go over there, you gonna get knocked out, man. Them dudes, they gonna knock you out. You know, I put my money on them, both of them guys, Wilder and Fury, being able to knock this dude out. But see, the difference is like, let's talk about Fury first. See, Ngannou, he won't be able to hit Fury whenever he wants to, but Fury will be able to hit him whenever he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Fury, that's their world, bro. That's their world. That's Wilder and Fury world is that boxing ring, bro. You know, you don't see boxers disrespecting. In the past, we've seen like James Toney and stuff like that, but you don't see boxers today going to the UFC trying to fight the number one UFC guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not the smart thing to do, man. Tyson Fury like 6'9", Wilder like 6'7", Ngannou, he's 6'4", and you know he might be a little bigger than Wilder, but still though. This is not your sport, man. You know, you should stick like in the boxing ring, man. It's 12 rounds. You ain't gonna be able to. You can like, you know, you can grab to a certain degree, but you can't really be wrestling nobody. You can't kick. You know, and I know he limited himself, man. Like he won't be able to do what he like whenever he get in trouble in the UFC and somebody hurt him or something. He can wrestle them, throw them on the ground, you know, he can keep kicking them in their legs and all of this. You ain't gonna be able to do that. Only thing you're gonna have to use is your hands, bro. And it's gonna be different trying to use your hands with people that's what they do all day, every day. That's the only thing they do is use their hands, man. And top level fighters, bro, the best heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? So you put yourself at a disadvantage, man. I don't think it's smart, man. I don't think it's smart. Because you can stay right where you at and keep dominating if you feel like you're the best. And you get your money, man, and find ways to promote yourself and stuff and get more money. But I don't know exactly how the UFC work, man. I don't watch too much of it, but I do watch the big fights. But yeah, I don't think that's, you know, man, you come to the boxing world, man, you don't have no defense to defend them punches that they're going to be throwing at you and stuff, man. Like, you know, you gonna get tired fast in that boxing ring, man, because, you know, boxers have more endurance. The only good that'll come out to fight for him is that he'll get his biggest payday. So if it's worth it for him, then I guess so. I guess, you know, it'd be worth it for him. But if I was him, I would take a page out of Jake Paul, Logan Paul book, man, and I would fight a whole bunch of, I'll fight basketball players. I'll fight soccer players. I don't care who it is, man. I'll fight a whole bunch of bums. I would stay away from boxers, you know. And you able to knock out all these guys. All people gonna do is see you knocking out these guys, you know what I'm saying? So you can fool the fight fans, like a lot of fight fans, and you know, because a lot of guys, like, they think Jake Paul, like, true boxing fans know that Jake Paul is getting better, but he never fought a boxer. You know what I'm saying? He never fought a boxer. But you know, I ain't mad at him because, you know, he only got 5 fights, man. And you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. It's working for him. He getting paid all this money to fight UFC fighters and basketball players. You know, so hey, man. If I was Francis and Ngannou, that's what I would do. I wouldn't get in there with Tyson Fury. I mean, you can make a lot of money if he was. You can make more money than probably what you're making right now if you decided to fight the dude Gore, the running back that just fought Darren Williams, like a fight like that, or like, you know, talk your noise to Jake Paul and them and tell them you could beat them. I don't think they're gonna take the fight, but you could still, make a huge buzz, man. You can come at all them dudes, but I understand. Like, I feel like he feel like he really the best and he really believe in himself, so he really want to fight the best. But that's not your sport, man. So if I was him, and if you coming over, you coming over for the bag, man. You trying to get the money, bro. Do it in a smart way. It's another way to go about getting this money without making your legacy, destroying your legacy. Because it's like, even if Floyd Mayweather would have went to the UFC and say, for instance, he got knocked out, that's still on his legacy, man. You got knocked out. So, I mean, Francis, I checked his record. I see he lost 3 times. So, still though, he a champ right now. He up right now. He been winning, So, if I was him, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it, man. I'll start off fighting bums. I'll start off fighting basketball players, football players, soccer players, whatever. And I'll be just talking, just running my mouth, man, trying to build the fight, trying to. So that way, when you do fight, if he's knocking out a whole bunch of bombs and stuff, a lot of people will be thinking, okay, what if he land that one shot on Wilder? Or what if he land that one shot on Tyson Fury? It'll make more people tune in. It'll be a bigger fight than what it is right now, even though it'll be a huge fight right now, because that's crazy. But you'll make it even more bigger, you know what I'm saying? But, man, they need to get their money in a different way, man. Get your money in a different way. Do what Jake Paul is doing, man. You don't have to mess up your legacy and get knocked out, because Wilder, the first time they hit you, man, like the first time Tyson Fury them hit you, man, it's going to be different in that boxing ring. You ain't going to be able to kick, man. You ain't going to be able to do all of that, so it's going to be different, and yeah, bro, that's not smart, but, man, we seeing a lot of this going on right now. I mean, even Clarissa Shields, man, she ain't just jump over to the MMA world and try to fight Amanda Nunes or whatever other top female fighters it is and stuff like that, man. Nah, she started off at a very low level, man, and look what happened, man. Look what happened, man. Like Clarissa Shields, man, she that girl couldn't last one round with her in the boxing world, but she beat her in MMA because that's a different world, man. She just, every time she got hit, she'll take Clarissa Shields to the ground, bro. It's a different world. She couldn't. You can't really throw your punches right correctly on the ground, on your back and stuff like that, And I feel like Clarissa Shields still did good. She just needed to work on more of her grapple. And I know she was working on that type of stuff. It's just like, it take a long time for you to master being on the ground. And it take a long time, man, once you get in the fight and stuff like that, man. Clarissa Shields was trying to punch on the ground a lot, but, that's good too, but they should have, if she was way more experienced, she would have had better ground movement and she would have been able to wrestle her way off the ground or something like that, but, she got tired and stuff like that, but, it's a different world, man. It's a different world. And Floyd Mayweather, he's smart, man. Like Floyd, no, he the A-side for one, so he ain't got to go to the UFC. And for two, man, why would he put himself, this Floyd Mayweather, why would he go to the UFC and go up against their best fighter or whoever it may be and risk losing or whatever like that? Because, like, the only thing they're going to do with Floyd in the UFC is grab him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that they would try to do. And, nobody going to stand up and fight him. So, you already know what's going on, man. So, Florida will have to work on his grappling for a long time before he did something like that, man. So, I mean, he's smart, man. I wouldn't have did it neither, man, because, you the GOAT of boxing, and, like, it's like, why would you lose? Like, that 50-0 wouldn't even be 50-0 no more, man. They'll be saying he 50-1 or whatever like that, because even though it's not got nothing to do with boxing, you know how people gonna play that, man. So, yeah, I wouldn't do that, man, if I was Francis. But, man, that's his career. That's what he want to do. We'll see, man. But, yeah, he gets knocked out by Deontay Wilder. He get knocked out by Fury. he get knocked out by every top heavyweight. Luis Ortiz, he get knocked out by Frank Sanchez. You know, all of those guys knock him out, man. So, you know, man, these guys need to cut it out, man. But you know, I do respect UFC, man. I respect the fighters and stuff like that, and you know, I think a lot of boxers do too. That's why they don't just jump over there thinking that they could just do it. You know what I'm saying? They know it's different, you know, but it's more money in boxing, so that's what it is, though. But everybody, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. And this Amin Boxing Club, man. I'm out.